Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Susritas. Today let's see how to make goat milk lotion from scratch. So the materials needed are sweet almond oil, organic, 1 tablespoon, raw unrefined shea butter, again this is organic, 1.5 tablespoon, organic ghee, half teaspoon. You can substitute this with coconut oil. Emulsifying wax, 1.5 tablespoon. Again, I'll explain you this later in this video, why it's needed. Vegetable stearic acid, half teaspoon. Aloe vera gel, 1 tablespoon. This is organic. Natural preservative, this is Optifen Plus. Essential oil, 1 teaspoon. This is optional. So now the main ingredient, goat milk. I'm using frozen goat milk because I have bought this milk a long time ago from an organic farm nearby. So I really recommend that you freeze the goat milk until you make the lotion, because the goat milk stays good only for a couple of days and then it goes bad. So if you're going to make the lotion the same day that you buy the goat milk, then you can use the fresh one. But listen folks, I really recommend that you freeze the goat milk. So now this is unpasteurized, so I'm boiling it. If you find the pasteurized milk from organic grocery stores, then you can use the pasteurized one. But anyways, for lotion making, you have to boil the milk. So boil it really well if you're going to pasteurize. Keep it under low flame while boiling the milk because it tends to burn quite quickly. So we don't want the burnt smell on the lotion and definitely not on our skin. So be patient. Now before you boil the milk, do clean the pot using the isopropyl alcohol. It's really very important that you do this because it keeps the germs and the bacteria away. So keep your hands clean, keep your surface clean, keep all the utensils clean. Clean it with the isopropyl alcohol. So now I'm using a lab beaker here. I'm going to melt all the oils. I've cleaned it already using the isopropyl alcohol. Now to this I'm adding the sweet almond oil, shea butter, ghee, emulsifying wax. So if you must know what emulsifying wax is, because the oils and the water don't combine together, so to make them stick together we are using the emulsifying wax. And the stearic acid is used to thicken the lotion. So it's all very necessary ingredients. If you don't add the stearic acid, it will look like a milk and not like a lotion, so it's important that you add that. Now I'm using a pot of boiling water and I'm placing the beaker on top of it to melt all the oils. So this is a very natural method. I do not recommend any other method, especially the microwave ones, because it will burn the shea butter and it will smell really bad if you're going to microwave this oil. So the best method is to place the beaker on top of boiling water. It will take about 15 minutes to melt these oils. So we're not adding the preservative, the essential oil and the aloe vera gel here, just the oils. Now I'm going to add the melted oils to the goat milk. I already switched off the stove and the goat milk is still hot. So add the oils while the milk is still hot. You can filter the milk if you like to remove all the fats from the goat milk, but I like to keep the fats, and it's really very important for the fats to do the good work on your skin, like removing the eczema and all the skin problems, etc. So after 5 minutes, all the oils will float to the top, like you see here. Now I'm simply going to check the temperature of the lotion. It should be below 120 degrees when we have to add the preservative and the essential oil and also the aloe vera gel, because When it's really hot and if you add those, it will kill the preservative and the essential oil. So we'll have to wait for it to cool down. Now I added the aloe vera gel and then I'm stick blending. I'm using a stick blender and I'm blending the whole thing. So do this process until all the aloe vera gel dissolves. If you don't have a stick blender, you can definitely use a blender or a mixie, what you call it in India, and blend it for 5 minutes. So now this is how the lotion looks like after blending with the aloe vera gel. So it, as you see, it's thickening up a little bit. So now is the right time to add the essential oil and the preservative. So you don't even need the thermometer. I have used the infrared thermometer. You can also use a candy thermometer, but if you don't have it, it's okay. You just will see the consistency of the lotion getting thicker. So this is about 112 degrees Fahrenheit. So when you see the lotion getting a little thicker, you can add the preservative. I'm using Optifin Plus. This is a natural preservative. It's paraben and formaldehyde free. I'll leave you the link in the description box below. Next, I'm adding the lavender essential oil. This is totally optional, and of course you can use any essential oil that you like. So you can if you want it natural, just use the essential oil, or you can use the fragrance oil if you are fond of it. So I like to use only the essential oils because I'm really sensitive to all the fragrance oils, and my kids too. So I like to keep it as natural as possible, and this is completely natural and made with organic ingredients. Now finally, I'm going to once again stick blend it to mix all the ingredients. You don't have to do this, and you can just use a spatula and stir it once you add the essential oils. Now it's all done. So see how thick the lotion is, and it's thicker than the milky consistency, but it will get thicker once it completely cools down. Now I'm going to bottle it. So transfer the contents to the beaker that I used to melt the oils, because it's easy to pour the lotion into the bottle. I'm using the pump bottle. This is the used one. So I use this bottle for all my homemade lotions. So my lotion bottle is empty, so I'm using the same one. Now you can also use a jam jar. Just clean it well using the isopropyl alcohol. I've already cleaned this using the isopropyl alcohol. So that is really important, guys. Just clean it. Now I filled one bottle and I'm going to fill the next one. So you get about 20 ounces of lotion with these measurements. If you want more, just double it. This lotion stays good only for 5 to 6 months. So just make it fresh and use it within a month. I recommend 1 month because it's a natural preservative we are using, so it stays good for 5 months though, but I really recommend use it within 1 month. So make in small batches. Now let's check the temperature. It's about 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that's room temperature. Now you see how the consistency of the lotion is. It's thick lotion consistency. So this is all the fat from the goat milk. Like I said, if you don't like this scrubby feel on you with the fats, you can definitely filter the milk once it's boiled. But I like those fats on my skin and on my girl's skin because my daughter, she has eczema, and so I wanted these fats on her eczema so that her eczema problem goes away, and it really works. I tried this on her and I see a lot of difference. It smells amazing. It's so moisturizing and it's not very greasy. It's the right amount of oils that we added. Now label the ingredients, label the lotion, especially mention the date. So you should know when you made it so that you can finish it off within 1 month and make fresh again. So it's important that you label it. Write the name, the date. So that's it, folks. I hope you like this video. Just share this video, subscribe to my channel, and also visit my website for more information about the goat milk lotion. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.